Chad Ryland now to add the PAT. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it as we resume action. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
And they're on the 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way, leading to approach drive number 2.
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Tua sets up to pass it. And going deep for Hill. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They're giving some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Now Tua. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Couple of Alabama guys there. Tua to Waddle for the Miami first.
At the 38-yard line.
Tua to throw again. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
There's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And they're going deep for Hill. They got his man complete. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 61 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from evening this one up.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Choose a new player. Choose a play. Choose a new player. Choose a play. Choose a player. Choose a new player. Choose a new player. You have set. Choose from 8 to 40 beyond mug. There are 5.
Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2.
21G. Low.
The 2 are going to try and throw for it. Now he'll tuck this and run. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert and along with it. They'll take an 8-7 lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
And they're on 35-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Murray looking to change the play here. And they'll begin by running the option. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He's got McBride here over the middle. Finding room at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
First down, Arizona.
That's one.
Here's Murray. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. 46 yards. And the Cardinals are once again back in front. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Now with that, they could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they want it.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. If they decide now to go for 2 after the penalty, the ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so that's half the distance and put it at the 1. But if they decided they wanted to kick, they would just move the ball from the 15 to the 10, and they would kick it there.
And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7.
Dolphins 8.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away.
Arizona.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up first and 10 at their own 23. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Well, the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. They need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's caught with Westbrook-Akino with it. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
13 on the play.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Open man, Westbrook-Akino. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Tua going to throw. Throw caught by Ochoa. This to the 25 before it's all said and done.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
21G, 21.
Here's Tua. That's complete to Westbrook-Akino. And brought down the net before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 18 yards the gain for number 18. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
Seam flat.
All right, fellas, listen up.
Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. The RPO will keep it himself. And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they try to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. They set up the screen. Ochoa has it. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Well, his completion percentage continues to rise with that one, but sometimes you want your completion percentage to go down. Maybe you should have thought about throwing that one away.
I was just going to say, it is easier said than done, but that's where you maybe bury it at his feet, make sure he doesn't catch it.
Great call right there. Put it near the receiver, no grounding, nothing like that, but no one gets a chance to pick it off either.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Walter Nolan for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. And contact defensively. And that might make things 5 yards easier. So that'll move them up 5, make the kick a little easier.
Rarely do you get kickers that don't want some yardage closer to the post, right? It's rare, but in this case, he'll definitely take them.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Back to throw here. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down the turf. Incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing.
Hey. 2-2. Hot.
Murray changing the play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. They'll get 5 out of the scramble with 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
To throw is Murray. Right side, and that's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Murray. That's complete to McBride. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half.
49-yard attempt.
It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is indeed good. And that will extend their lead even further. So a capper there with a pretty good 1st half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this play will come out to the 30 now.
Choose a new player. Choose a player to replace. 11 options. Choose a new player. Choose a player. Choose a Pinky. And 6 options. And free. Unball.
Hey, get set.
Tua, the final shot before half. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Entering play call. Special teams.
Jason Sanders.
The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the 2nd half gets started. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the 1st half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, go on, get those running backs going and get them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that'll make this a three-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Dolphins 8.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Ready. 20. Ready. Team.
Looking to pass. Tua. He's got it in. Complete. Down to the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 77 yards. And the Dolphins are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score Cardinals 25. Dolphins 15.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but then you also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up.
39-yard line.
Kyler going to give this to Benson. And he'll get it a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A gain of 9 yards.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. On first down, right back to Benson. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. The Cardinal first down on a gain of 13 yards.
And a Cardinal first down.
Another run here with Benson. Will be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
He's taken
Here's
down
a
at the
second and
35-yard
5.
line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Short one here, caught by McBride. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
They'll try to run for it with Benson. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him right where it all started.
The line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up
Murray sets to throw on fourth. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This is taken in by McBride. And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Come back. Hey, huh? 2-2, what?
First carry for James Conner. And he's going to ball his way forward to the 48. From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Murray. This will be swung out here for Conner. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 33. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in order to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
He'll dump this one off to Conner. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
It's a gain of 10.
Right back to him for 10 more to first.
First down.
Biggest. 2-2. Hot.
Yes.
Omaha.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close.
Entering play.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, Ace. 2-2. Hey. 2-2.
Again in the middle with Benson. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Murray looking to change the play here.
Swim.
Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Conner. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
3-yard gain on the play.
Now they'll audible to something else. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. They're going to get this one to McBride. And they're going to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4.
It's now 4th down.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Dolphins are right back in this football game. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Now he's going to step up and run. He's going to find a man here. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before that. Working across midfield. And a very strong gain of 24.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Tua. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. A dangerous return man showing it here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
42-yard line.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'll actually trip until you're on the other side of the ball. Saying, hey, we picked up the last one. What you got to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
Big ace, big ace. Omaha. Hey.
They run over center with Benson. They'll get nothing out of that one.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
You don't go the drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Pick up with 6.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Two.
Murray going to fire this out to Harrison. And the Cardinals are going to have a first down. And that's a big one, as they should be able to run it out from here.
Omaha. Green.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Player, your right cap. Option is set to do. Choose the player to replay. Formation, your right cap. Power, AH split out.
On the handoff, Benson running right. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking a question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe to get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball caught free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game. What year was that? 1978. I think it was in November.
2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Again, here comes Benson. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
That's a really alert defense there, because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Another one in the books for his partner. Always great to be by your side. And look, both offenses, both defenses had some moments in this one, but I think you would agree these coaching staffs are also going to have some stuff to clean up on film.
Absolutely, partner, and let's face it, any game we get to watch from up here, it's going to be a blast. Do we want to get a real job? Absolutely not. Let's keep watching the NFL all season long.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. So long, everybody.